Greater Good Radio. Connect, learn, heal, and grow.
I'm so stoked that I have a position in this community. I have something I can contribute back. And I know that the community is liking it. And I told this to Christina actually just yesterday, a couple of days ago. In more recent months, before people would recognize me from doing weather, I was sent this statistic. 70% of viewers tune into the news to watch weather. That's the number one viewership for the reason why. So people knew me for weather. But now, more so the comments that I'm getting and people coming up to me, acknowledge me, I seen your Aloha Authentic. So now I'm starting to see more recognition from Aloha Authentic aside from the weather. To me, that's a big praise report because that means the momentum of what we do and the content that we're sharing is out there. And people are starting to, oh, I have a story. You know, I just got one, a church on Molokai, which I'm going to be contacting. I think it's a great idea. That's turning like 160 years old, where they're going to have to break it down and call it Pau for them. I think you would be the perfect person to talk about it. Oh, thank you for seeing the responsibility that I carry now. Like, I would love to do that. So I think that to me is really cool that I do have a role. In media, it's your mind and your imagination is pretty much your limit of where you can go. And with the station being a huge component to media and my position now, I wouldn't want to leave that. You know, that's such a, I even told Christina, I always want to have my foot in the door. Even, I don't know what my future holds, but I would love to be able to dive deeper and elaborate more on what Aloha Authentic can be.
I mean, maybe it's even just like a tour of duty almost, you know what I mean? It's a few months, you're going to go do this thing, you're going to have it sponsored, it's going to run primarily on KHON or something. You know what I mean? Like, then you maintain everything.
Well, that's what I mean. Your imagination literally is the limit. The challenge on our side is, how do you paint the picture of what the final product wants to be? What do you want the final product be? Because I realize when you pitch an idea, you really have to come up with everything from start to end to pitch the idea, rather than, oh, I have this idea, let me just throw it to you and see what you think.
Just make one pilot.
Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at now. And there's just so many things that the problem now is, what do I focus on? But I'm also in this space, and I told this to my bosses too, I'm starting to take my off time much more seriously. So I'm not going to be working overtime as much as I used to be. I'm not going to be doing everything and saying yes to everything like I used to. No disrespect, and I apologize, but my peace and happiness and joy has to be number one. When I first started, I never went to the beach. I never did anything. It was always work, work, work. And then all my Aloha Authentic stuff usually falls on my days off. So I'm always working. So getting a day off was very far and few between. But now, I'm sorry, I'll get back with your emails in the next couple of days. I'll text you back in a little bit because I'm doing me time right now. And if I'm not going to be as happy and peaceful in my space, my stories, my work will not be as best as it could be. So now there's going to be a balance between not working and working, because I have to be selfish with myself. I mean, I've been doing it for a few months already, and I'm loving it. I'm much more excited about my work, but I also feel like the response, and as active and as bad as social media can be, and being stuck on this, always trying to post, there's a balance, because it could be too much. And I catch myself, and you know, they have those things, oh, your average screen time this week is like 8 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. So where's the balance with that? Because the more I share on social media, the more feedback I get, knowing that it's engaging with people.
If you resonate with Greater Good Radio, please join our community at www.greatergoodradio.com, where you can get access to exclusive content and offerings. Hope to see you soon.